Hey guys, Dollar here. Project Cars 2 is the second installment of the Project Cars series made by Slightly Mad Studios, and it has come back better, faster, and more hardcore than ever before. Let's get started with the basic stuff. Menus and controls. The main menu is a collection of 6 well-designed screens, each displaying a different section of the game. You've got Career, Quick Play, Community, Profile, Options, and Extras. The Race Creation screen splits the different aspects of a race into well-categorized and easy-to-understand sections, allowing you to control every part of the custom race. If you really wanted to, you could create an IndyCar race along Mount Bathurst in the snow. There's no end to the customizability of this game. All the in-game options are where you'd expect them to be, whether that be adjusting your pit strategy or tweaking some force feedback settings. And speaking of force feedback, this game isn't matched by any other. The way you feel the bumps in the road and the loss of grip as you spin out and crash is just incredible. And for those of you with a direct drive wheel, even better. And on the topic of controls, this game is best played with a wheel, but you are able to play with a keyboard or controller. For those of you who wish a little extra assistance, there is also the ability to turn on steering and braking assists, which I would highly recommend if you are playing with a keyboard. Now we get to what the game is actually like to play. As I said earlier, the custom offline race feature allows you to create combinations of weather, cars, and tracks to no end, completely disregarding how ridiculous each one is. The weather and time will dynamically change throughout the race depending on how you configure it, allowing you to let whole days pass in-game, or if you want, set it up to cycle through entire seasons. Then you have the cars and tracks. 60 venues with over 140 different layouts across 4 continents means there will be a track you enjoy in this selection. 180 exquisitely detailed cars make up one of the largest rosters in any game, and with the questionable addition of DLC, there are even more cars and tracks available through additional purchase. The career mode allows you to start with no racing experience whatsoever and work your way up through the ranks, from say go-karts, and yes, they are in the game, to full IndyCar championships. And I haven't even touched on online multiplayer. The cars handle like a joy, the feeling of losing grip then regaining control is so satisfying, the higher downforce cars tear through corners like they don't exist, and the smaller front-wheel drive cars like the Renault Clio Cup drift round corners like nobody's business. This is truly one of the most rewarding games there is. Tuning cars to squeeze a little extra speed out of them with the new race engineer is very easy. He'll ask you some questions and then make changes to the car based on that. But then we get to the cars that just feels stale and boring. It's like Slightly Mad Studios added quite a few filler cars to this game, trying to reach a high total number of vehicles. While most of the cars are fantastic to drive, there are some that just feel thrown together with no thought at all, purely for the sales pitch of a higher number of cars. Now finally, we have what you'll actually be looking at and listening to while playing this game, and I've got to tell you, both are brilliant. Even on medium graphics settings, my GTX 1050 can run the game 60 FPS while looking drop-dead gorgeous. The way the light reflects off the droplets of the water on the cars and track, the haze that rolls over the race, the scenery surrounding the route in places like the Azure Coast is so well detailed, you'll be hard-pressed to find something that doesn't look good. And then you've got the sound, waiting on the start line, listening to the symphony that is a flat 6, or the roar of a V12. There is no game I've ever come across with better audio. And it's the subtle things as well, like the click of a gear change or the squeaking of tyres as you slide round a corner. It sounds absolutely incredible. Project Cars 2 is a game for serious sim racers out there who want the ability to tune their cars and race with realistic physics. But it's also a game for those who, like me, have no prior racing experience and want a fun game to compete in with friends or relax driving some amazing cars. Thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you all next time.